the fact that a year isn't exactly 365 days like our calendar typically has it. So why is it that way? Well, a year is one revolution around the sun, one trip that the Earth makes around the sun. That takes about 365 days. Well, technically it's 365.2422. Now, that might not sound like a big difference there, but that over time adds up. It adds up to about 5.8 hours each year. So without a leap day, in 100 years, the calendar would actually be 24 days off, meaning that we would actually have the beginning of spring start, say, February 25th instead of March 21st, where it typically could. So when you add one day every 4 years, that sort of solves it. It gets close because that's 365.25. Well, that's not quite it, right? Because when you get to those digits on the end, that's still just a little bit off, 0.0078 days. Again, doesn't sound like that big of a deal, does it? That's 11.2 minutes each year, and with that in place, over the course of 100 year, our calendar would be about 18 hours off. Okay, that's not extreme, but that does add up, and so that's why when you start talking over the long term, we do something that's called leap year hopscotch. We skip a leap year if it falls on the start of a century. And so if that century is divisible by 400, like it was in 2000, then that's a situation where we end up skipping it that time around. And so as you note here, even after that, there's still a very, very small fraction, and we're not going to have to worry about that. That's every 3,333 years. So if you ever want to know why leap day, that's why. Your complete weather authority forecast is coming up right after this.